That's right.
Hello, African. Welcome to NewsISH The Round Up. It's yours truly, Samantha Walsh. Aloha. Folu Storms, and we have Efa, who is, he is occupied
right now. It's okay, but welcome. It's so great to have you here. We can collect this for now.
Yeah.
It's not ready for
You might want to swallow, that's what she
your
said.
whole...
But yeah. So,
we have some stories other than questioning Samantha's questionable morals at the moment.
I'm just
We'll
saying
come
the
back to that.
obvious.
Okay, have one for both. Have it both.
I'll take the whole thing. Alrighty, so the mamas are back.
Yes! Johannesburg!
2016. You guys don't know about the mamas. I mean, I don't feel like I should say much about it. The mamas are back.
Mama is back. On October the 22nd, the streets of Igoli will be paved in gold as all roads lead to the Ticket Pro Dome in Johannesburg. Join us as we celebrate the gold standard in African music and creativity. To secure your golden ticket, head to mama.mtv.com for more information.
Are you gonna be going to the mamas this year?
Yeah. This first I'm getting about 5 nominations. So for me, this taking my career from. Sorry. I just got 5 nominations, so for me that.
5 nominations for what? 5 finger?
No, the members also really now. So
okay.
For me it was really amazing. I mean, after I brought up people like MI, Two Face, Mafika Zolo, AKA Casper, and all these young ones, for me it was just really amazing to finally get that level of respect. Me,
Eggbon.
But you have to leave space for the young ones. So I actually wrote MTV and I turned it down. I said, you know what?
Yeah, really,
I had things to talk about.
So yes.
So you're other than these people who are telling falsies.
What's the website? Go to the website to find out how you can get your gold tickets and be a part of the mamas this year. You do not want to miss it. It's amazing.
Let's talk about other people who tell lies. They tell, or are they telling lies? Usain Bolt, naughty.
Why
we saw
now?
you with photographs with someone that was not your longtime girlfriend. What's going on, Mr. Bolt? Now, did you guys see these pictures? Usain Bolt was nice.
Wait, you didn't see the picture. Did you see the
my
video?
cap has gone like this. My cap has gone down with
We
it.
have to see your face.
See, Usain Bolt is human after all. He's had a great Olympics, and I feel like he's just trying to, let off some steam, and socialize and be friendly.
By this he means there are pictures that show Usain Bolt waking up the next morning after his 30th birthday party that he had in Rio de Janeiro. He wakes up the next morning and there's a girl in bed with him cuddling, and there are pictures showing him kissing her on the cheek. However, before this, during the party, or rather the night before, we get videos of him bumping and grinding with a lovely young lady, which is allowed. It's his birthday. Knock yourself out. The story continues when we get the pictures the next morning. Now, longtime girlfriend doesn't have much to say.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. I want to believe that they trapped Usain Bolt. He did not know what he was doing.
It's a lie.
Because, hey, let me tell you, in his
It's a
30
lie.
years of life experience, and in the many years he has been a superstar, shout out Bolt, you cannot be so
Jimmy
naive.
Toto also is like this. Whatever. The girl now says, because she's Portuguese, as we learned, the girl says in Portuguese, and we translated it to be, I did not know he was Usain Bolt.
Lies you tell.
Until my friend pointed it out. Lies.
That chick is not scammer.
Yeah.
But I feel like.
But she put up all the pictures on her WhatsApp.
No, I feel like Usain was curious about how filters would look. How people bring out these filters. So he was just trying to pose and maybe he's a friendly guy. He's a friendly guy,
This
naive.
thing was just the wrong time. Because think about this, his sister was already yarning about how he was probably going to propose to his girlfriend by the time he came back. That this
But
was gonna be
the sister
time.
doesn't know what's going on in the bedroom with him and his
Family always
girlfriend.
knows. Then see, they have been talking.
No, the
because
family
somebody will ask-
assumes that they're nice and cozy and in a lovely relationship. But Usain, my man, no. Chill now. Somebody has to claim him. Jeez.
Mr. Bolt.
Yeah. He probably, this is my assumption. He's smart. He's been doing this, he's been running for the longest, right? He must have a bunch of groupies who have tried to do this.
It's not the first time he has
He's
dealt
smart.
with people.
I personally feel like,
Probably not the first time you were in bed with someone
that has pictures. I personally feel like him and his girlfriend of the long-time relationship, blah, blah, were not going the way the family thought. I'm
That's a
just saying,
possibility.
it's a possibility.
Although what we're hearing is that the girlfriend is saying, we can work it out.
Of course.
We cannot let him go now. Because see my rationale. If I were the girlfriend, let me tell you what will happen. How old is he? How many more years does he have as his sprinter? You have win double. Oh yeah, just Joko, sit here first.
See.
So you know that all this running around is going to wind up.
No, but
That's wrong.
he's
That's
going to
wrong.
Who
have...
is the person with the...
No, that's wrong. She said that they can work it out. It was my sister. They will work it.
They must.
In fact, they have worked it out. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow, you guys.
They have worked it out.
This is
though.
so shallow. Is it because he has money?
No,
Yes.
no. It's because of
You
his
say yes,
golden personality.
yes. Listen,
Golden personality. Yes,
no,
sir.
I take this offensively. I do.
Sorry.
Thank you.
for
That's
my
what it is.
sister.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so let's bring it back home. There's a man here, a dear man, who named his dog Buhari. In case anybody doesn't know, if you live under a rock, our president's name is Buhari. And apparently the Popo tried to arrest him. Or did they arrest him?
No, try. They arrested him. He was in jail for about 3 days without a charge.
Wow, now the story is, as Folu told me previously, the story is he has a neighbor, and the neighbor's father's name is Buhari. So it was actually just a shot to the neighbor, like, yeah, I named my dog after you, die. But then it blew out of proportion. I mean, let's think about it. I think it's the police really, come on now you guys, we have so many other problems paying attention to. This is lame. Alibaba, our Alibaba, OAP Alibaba, comedian Alibaba, has dogs named Obama, IBB, Abacha.
Yeah.
Come on, we can do this.
I postulate because let's think about it. Let's look at this in context, okay? Let's understand, because Nigerian police force, we are with you. Are you with us?
You guys are
Please
not
recognize
doing
my
your
face in
job.
case you see me on the road. I'm your friend. So let me tell you what they were thinking when this happened. Because yes, this is what the papers were saying after the story initially came out, that, you know, his neighbor, blah, blah, was a fracas. This guy not only named his dog Buhari, he wrote the name Buhari on both sides of the dog
But
and
it was-
paraded the dog through a predominantly northern parts of his neighborhood. So police picked him up for inciting violence. However, they did not really charge him, and was it really enough to incite? Because I think by the time the
No, it
fracas
wasn't.
was going on, my guy realized that he had done something wrong, because he then proceeded to kill this dog.
Yeah,
to
just to
hide
hide
the
evidence.
And I think the real victim here is the dog. The reason to arrest him is for the
Poor
sake of
dog.
this poor animal. Why? What was the dog doing? Bingo was going his way. You go collect bingo,
What
right on
happened to
bingo.
the days-
Then you kill bingo for what? You didn't even eat bingo.
Sorry.
Waste.
Sorry.
Very
Wow, is this
upsetting.
the Calabar in you?
Yeah, sorry.
I was just about to say that this is not really helping that
What
Calabar
happened-
cause. Like, you
What
have
happened to the
really go
days
there.
of where the local dogs, if your name was Bingo, it's be Bingo. If you even find small, it's whiskey or brandy.
Social media has destroyed everything.
Now it's Obamas and
packaging,
Abachas
packaging,
and
packaging.
Buharis. But really, it can't be. What? The police had no right, number one, to arrest him, because how was he raising any form of violence?
No, I mean, well, like if you're inciting or you're causing a nuisance, they can take you into custody.
He was walking his dog.
And that's why I wrote Buhari on both sides and paraded
He
through
was.
it.
The truth of the matter is, he was walking his dog.
Well, shout out to him.
There are people that get their dogs dressed up in dresses and hats and shoes. Are you going to harass them because they're dressed up?
For me, I don't think.
Because that's the same thing as
I don't
writing your
think
name on the
that,
dog. Even though I feel
that the issue is
low-key
him
is
being
mad.
arrested or all that. For me, the issue is him being in detention for 3 days and not being charged with
Yes.
anything. For me, that's where the real problem is.
I also think about it that, you know, if perhaps you want to name your dog Bush, let's just give example Bush. You will not go to Texas and throw your dog through the street.
It's bush on both
With
sides.
bush on
Come
both
on.
sides.
Fear
Before you
God.
reach the end
Fear
of the
God,
road,
fear God,
they're
fear
going to
God.
gun you down. They have right to bear arms.
So are you saying right now nobody would have a dog with Obama on both sides and walk down the street?
Depending on where you're walking. Where are you
Depends on
walking?
if the person
Are
is
you walking
black
Obama
and it's
neighborhood?
like
Are you
a
walking Kenya?
white neighborhood.
Oh God, don't do it in Kenya. They will not accept it. They will not take it from
Is
you.
it?
They won't.
You know what?
They won't.
Stick to the normal names, the whiskeys, the brandies, the bingos.
The Kunles,
The Abijawaras.
the Johns,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Tundes.
Abijawara, shout out.
You fine.
Just wow. Let's move on to a happier story.
Tanto.
Happier story. Funke Akindele.
Tanto.
Are we paying attention?
Sorry, yeah.
Funke Akindele, aka Jennifer.
Oh.
Apparently also, since it's now become a trend, has secretly gotten married to her lover JJC.
Allegedly.
She also recently just turned 40, so congratulations.
Yay! the turnip is so cool. Very, very
But
exciting.
yeah, there
but
was
we spotted the ring. She's wearing double bands. One that looks like an engagement ring and one that looks like a proper wedding
Yeah,
band.
she's been wearing the engagement ring one for a little bit.
But the second one
the
joined
band showed up.
recently.
Wow, it's good.
Yeah. And he wrote a lovely message to my
Yes,
best
he
friend,
puts-
nicknamed Fab.
Yeah, and
Fab.
which apparently is Funke Akindele, and his surname is Bello.
Wow.
So it's
Look
very
at
cute.
this. So, what if you got married tomorrow? Would you let people know? Are you how do you feel about it? If you're gonna get married
If I was going to ever get married, which is very, very
soon?
no, actually very, very
Did it
doubtful.
here first?
Very, very doubtful actually. I probably won't get married. But that's the topic for a different
It's also a
episode.
sad story though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look
yeah.
into this.
Yes, please. So I feel like it's entirely up to the lady. Like whatever she wants, it's pretty much her day. Guys, we're fine with just signing at the registry and moving on. But I mean, if she wants to have a big lavish wedding, yeah, sure. I mean, why not? But if she wants to have something small and quiet,
I think you're saying this now because of the person you are right now in your life. If you were like a Michael Jackson, right?
Michael.
yeah, no.
Would
no.
you have a secret wedding?
Yeah, I mean, look at Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yes, no, that's
it
king
was-
and queen.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was quiet, small
Yeah,
place. and
okay, no time.
We didn't know it like the next day or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
So, and I feel like that was pretty much up to her. Like, it's really her day. Same way it's her dress. Guys will just wear the same suit. Can probably wear that suit to work like the next day. But I mean, it's really, really up to her. So if she wants something lavish or something small.
Like I'm happy for her. She is officially married. Like huge congratulations.
I am.
Like it wasn't easy like the first marriage, and that's the thing when people are just really involved.
Yeah, she was married before.
Yes, she was. And that fell apart, and the public was very involved. It's the same thing. Like even
course,
Tiwa said
probably
it recently. That's
attacked
one of
her.
the biggest things she regrets. Like being so open about
about
her
it.
personal life. Like listen, keep mum, do your thing. And they find out, they don't find out.
Yeah.
Just carry on.
But she just turned 40. How old is JJC?
I don't know. He's not a spring
Age is
chicken.
not rainbow, but number.
He's not a spring chicken.
No, he's not. He's
He's
not.
not.
Definitely.
He's not. What you
But,
saying? He's
personally-
having grown man beard.
Personally, he's been on a few of her Jennifer's Diaries as, I don't even know what his role was. I think he was her boyfriend on the show or
To see a
something.
lover boy.
Or something. But I think they make the dynamics so great.
spark.
The spark. So if they really are married, which I think you guys are because we saw the brain, congratulations. We love you
No, but I mean,
guys.
he is a really,
I
really
love
good guy.
Funke.
He seems like a great
seems like
guy.
a
He
very
has like a
genuine guy.
genuine love, and she seems like a great person as well. So I mean, that's just really amazing to see them actually.
I saw recently a post she put up on Instagram on her page. It was a video of she was watching Jennifer's Diary on her TV, and she was cracking up, like she was dying.
Who does that?
You could
Like,
tell
really?
that she was almost in tears,
I love it.
laughing at herself. It was the greatest video I've seen in recent times. So
No,
well done.
guys. Africans are woo.
Oh, that is so. Oh, you guys are deep. They're deep. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more interesting stories right here.
Oh, we are Africans.
What does it say?
Louder. We
Oh.
are Africans.
Hey,
Louder.
who?
We
Huh?
are Africans.
What are you doing?
That's right. That's right.
I didn't think it was.
Okay, so guys, welcome back. While Sam is messing around over there, you are still watching MTV Based NewsISH. Is your fantabulous threesome, just representing
What?
we're about to be your new
I like it, Cha.
VJ.
Of course you would.
Cruise VG. Search.
VG, yeah, VG.
Africa worldwide.
No,
Okay, so
don't make just a cock boy.
Did I just cock?
we
Did I just crow?
so we need to check out
I
us.
think it was a. Sorry.
Yeah, they're dying.
People,
The
let's focus,
Enugu
focus,
auditions
focus.
were fabulous. And
Fantabulous.
nothing but amazing. Take my word for it.
Oh my gosh.
Did I
Did I
just-
just crawl? Why would I do that? Am I a cock? Oh, come on. We bring in you the most lit, the most scintillating, the most exhilarating, the most jaw-breaking, the most wacky music videos and spiciest content all across the African continent and around the world, straight to your home, even to your toilet.
Nice.
That's if you got a telly in your toilet. And this
In
is
my
your
toilet?
bombascious
Not really.
boy, AWOL, signing out.
Bye, baby.
Cock boy!
To be honest,
So, all in favor of cockboy, say aye. What is wrong with you guys?
look. I feel like
No, we have to be realistic.
No,
Seriously,
this is job.
we're judging people
It's in jeopardy
now.
right now.
So you're both in favor of cockboy.
Yes.
Let's move on. Next. Okay. All right.
Next.
Hello viewers, this is your boy, the Ephesians and the Swagalicious being Mike Ibe is my name, and I am reporting live from MTV Base here in Enugu 042. We'll bring you the dopest and the most wonderful music and musical video across the world and at large. And we're here to make your life, make it better for you. You watch us in your TVs, in your tablets, in your phones, wherever. Your whole life is us and we are you. Thank you. This is MTV Base and we're reporting live from your life. Yeah, you know?
Reporting live from your
Yeah, this is your boy.
And you are weak.
Yeah, this is me, live.
What is wrong with you, Folu?
I don't know. See, it's
So
four-
obviously
four
we're
cap-
still only
four
Cockboys in the
jacket.
lead.
Four
No,
jacket.
Cock Boys. No, Cock
Cockboys
Boys.
in the lead.
Number one. Cuckoo.
That's a tush call.
Sorry, actually,
so-
it's very cool. Sorry.
So you guys think Cockboys somewhere going to
I
make
would
it?
like to see him again on my TV screen. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
Very
no,
engaging.
I feel like Cock Boys would actually do, especially with that
You know what
name.
I don't appreciate? That they're making jest of this.
No!
These people are working hard.
Hey.
They're doing this, like they put in their minds. So did you see that babe?
Hello.
Samantha,
She
you're a scammer.
sang.
If you caught my attention, I put my hand up for you. All you have to do is catch it. Reach out. Wow. And catch it. Wow.
So tune in. Oh my God. Hype me. Stop it. Hype me. Tune in to watch the Lagos auditions. Showing on your screen right now. Oh my God.
No, wait. Folu, what church did you go to?
Stop us.
Like, why did they? What church they clap?
This is not a cool clap.
No, church
Please,
is
please, let's leave the VJs and the struggle.
This is going
Baby.
to teach you how to clap.
church clap.
I want to
Sorry.
beat you.
I'm sorry.
So one of the OAPs here in Nigeria, Gbemi,
Yes. When we got that
was stopped from entering a lounge here in Lagos, actually to be precise, in Lekki. Now see, this I take very offensively. Not because Gbemi is my friend or my enemy or anything of the sort, but because this has happened to a lot of females in Lagos in recent times, myself included.
See how I'm bouncing. This is the Yoruba fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me
You know me, I'm
It's
just
really
low-key
bad.
just
What do
standing
you
back.
mean? You
How
come there and
they-
scatter your plate. What do you mean?
The veins are
Sorry.
popping though, sorry.
This,
Yeah,
this is the
real.
year. This is the year
The
by
full story. When her and a friend tried to go in, they said, excuse me, no unescorted ladies are allowed inside here.
Yeah, it's so
That's what they
it's
told
so
us.
annoying. What does that even mean? No unescorted ladies. So I cannot carry myself out. Respect yourselves. Some of these bouncers, I'm gonna get a bouncer specifically for the bouncers.
Your bouncer one day will turn away. That's the problem. But shout out to all the bouncers out there. But this is why I don't really go out clubbing.
But yeah,
It's a
it
problem.
happens. I can understand when it happens in like hotels.
No.
No, it's understandable. It's understandable
no,
because
not
there are
really.
quite a few dodgy ladies in and out.
So basically, they looked at them and thought that they looked dodgy. I feel like that's very, very insulting. One. Second of all, I feel like that's very, very sexist. Because if two guys try to walk in, will they say, we are refusing you entry because you are two unescorted men?
Yeah.
But literally, it's been done to Kemi Adeti. But I remember when she first moved back, and it was a huge deal. And she literally said she would never step foot in that establishment again. And you keep doing it to members of the press, which is even more stupid because they're not going to talk good about your establishment. So be careful. And I blame the managers. I don't blame the bouncers because
Yeah, because
there's
the
a
bouncers
policy.
have been told what to do and they're doing their
So
job.
if you're going to tell them to do that, you better tell them to check and give them a good way of figuring out who is who. It's that simple. Because you will not tolerate it. I'm sorry. It's horrible.
I think the managers need to put in, just explain what their job is exactly.
Speaking of explanation, we have been receiving a lot of explanation. Young Six is explaining a lot of things. Why he's not explaining to the police, nobody knows. So let's
There's
tell you
no
what
snitch
happened.
now. don't
Let's
snitch.
backtrack. Yo, snitching stuff. They will kill you on the road. Young Six put out a tweet saying that a friend of his tried to kill him, tried to shoot him. Sorry, this is what was said. The first time I saw this thing, I said, wow, you are telling Twitter because Twitter cannot come and save you. If somebody is trying to shoot you, one of two things. First of all, they are not your friend.
True.
They pull a gun on you, they are not your friend. The second one is perhaps you tell police who can do something. Then he comes back out and says, actually names the person. He says P.R.E. Yes, you know him. Etete. P.R.E. apparently was the one who showed up at his house with a bunch of people and pulled a gun on Young Six, is what Young Six is saying. And didn't just do that, apparently trashed his house. Rumors are saying
And
somebody was
damaged, like, a
stabbed.
bunch of things,
I don't know about that, but that's supposed to be what happened. And Young Six actually granted an interview to to a radio station. Actually, it was an over-the-phone interview saying all these things. Why you're yawning so much? PRE came out and put out press statement. I eagerly read the press statement because I want to know what was it going to
Both
say.
sides of the story,
What was
yeah.
it going to say? Long story, very short. One love, everything blessed. Everything blessed. I know what they're talking about. Everything blessed.
You see, listen,
Yo.
it's very touchy for me because you're 16 boy. Most importantly, but as my guy needs to tell you the truth, people need to stay out, or rather put what you want the world to see on social media. This was not important. Why? The only reason I'll say why, it's one thing to call out PRE and say, this guy messed up and you a thug or blah, blah. But why put it on a social media platform? Because nobody on social media is going to do anything to PRE or fix the stuff in your house or even protect you. Keep this stuff away from social media because it's just going to get you spoken about and still your problem is still there. And there's PRE giving everybody peace juices like nothing. Meanwhile, everybody knows some people are crazy.
Now, speaking of people who maybe should be inpatient somewhere, DMX is on child number 15. Yay! X-Cole, give it to you. He gave it to all of them. All of them.
45-year-old rapper DMX has had his 15th child with his longtime lover.
Yes.
Now, he could not be at the birth because he was at a gig in Arizona. That gig better be paying you some money because you're gonna need it. However, he did fly in the next day from New York, which was a Saturday, to see her and the baby.
This girl
So, congratulations are in order, I suppose. Dude, hold on, please, let's a little bit of math here. 45 he is. 15 he has. So what do you think? When? How? Help me.
Every year now since 30, I've just been dishing it out now, you know what I'm saying? Very systematically.
I am just angry with that girl. Why did you carry last? If you were going to do this, no. You should carry the ultimate last. That's the ultimate, that's the last.
Wow.
Are you sure that this is the last?
This is the last.
Are you sure that this is the last?
No, I'm saying her position.
Okay.
Is the very last.
So like this is her like first child?
Yeah, this is her first child, but this is his 15. And they've been together for a few, it's a while, they say. Sources say.
Maybe it wasn't really her fault. Maybe she was ready.
Well, obviously she was ready. It's her first child. But number one, like he's 45 and he looks 60. You have 15 children.
You have no chill on this show.
But it is fact. I really no. See, what's great about the show is their pictures popping up, and you'll see he is 45 going on 60.
He looks tired.
He looks tired.
People, I feel tired. I feel bad for this babe. I hope she, puts her life.
No, but maybe she's like a dope stripper or something, and she's making money.
I feel bad for her.
I'm feeling bad for DMX.
Why? He didn't know what he was doing when he was.
He does not have to do more shows to make up and make more money to pay for this.
See, in this day and age, there is no reason why you should be having a child that you are not expecting. I'm sorry. And that's on both ends.
The bottom line of this story is his pull-out game is terrible. Yeah.
I think on that note, we need to wrap
Somebody
up.
had to say it. You guys know that somebody was saying it. I'm gonna go.
I don't really know how that works. We're
And
just
take
colleagues.
Fofo.
We just work together.
Folu's my friend. Her
Periodically.
house is like 3 houses away from mine.
I don't know
Nowhere
what
to find her.
what does that
I'm gonna
mean?
see you guys
What does
later.
that mean?
I don't know.
Mama, I don't know.
It's cool. Sorry. I don't know how you're reaching home, but good luck.
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
It's all right.
It's been great having you.
Yeah, guys, it's been real.
Wow.
This one for me. Okay. That's what I came here for.
Sorry.
That's right.